Mark Anthony here for Sigma TV. I'm here today with a mammoth in the world of consulting, Joseph K Muscat. Joseph, how are you today?
I'm absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for stopping by, Joseph. I understand you just had a keynote speech, is that right?
That is correct, and it was very well received.
Brilliant. Would you like to elaborate a bit on what was in this keynote?
Sure. Well, we talked about how managers, leaders can better support neurodivergent talent in the workplace.
Brilliant. And could you elaborate a bit the difference between neurodiversity and neurodivergence?
Sure. Well, neurodiversity was properly coined and defined by Judy Singer in her 1997 thesis paper. And basically what it's about is that we're all neurodivergent. We all think and perform differently. Now, out of that umbrella, we have neotypicals or neo-majority. They are the majority of society, one type of diversity. And then from there, we have a group of individuals who are diverging away from that because of their neurodivergence. So what we're talking about are people who are dyslexic, dyscalculia, ADHD, development coordination disorder, development language disorder, autism, I think I mentioned autism. And those are traditionally known as learning disabilities, which are actually neurodivergence. So when we talk about neurodiversity, what we're really talking about, or what I'm really talking about at least, is neurodivergence.
Brilliant. Joseph, my next question, what are the benefits in business of employing neurodivergence?
Oh, there's a huge amount of benefits, Mark. When we look at the benefits, we're looking about breaking away from hiring homogeneous teams and bringing in diverse thinkers. People who can add new experiences, new skill sets, new talent, thinking outside the box opportunities because of how they think and perform differently. And it's about creating environments where that human potential is not wasted, where they can succeed. So when we take a look at the benefits of that, we are talking about when we see that when we break away from hiring homogeneous teams and bringing neurodivergent talent, productivity increases, performance increases, profitability increases, competitive increases. And there's huge stats to support that. Those who bring in neurodivergence scale up versus those that don't.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot for that, Joseph. I have one more question for you. How can a business support and be more inclusive of neurodivergence?
Well, it starts off with becoming educated about what is neurodiversity and neurodivergence. It's understanding how that impacts one's particular neurodiversities. Then we talk about using something known as spike profiles to help identify their strengths and support their challenges. And then it comes down to creating those environments. Now, for that to happen, managers, leaders need to have the awareness, they need to have the training, they also need to have the resources, as well as being willing to implement those resources. And those resources has nothing to do with size or cost. It's about a mindset, because at today's keynote, I presented a number of strategies that cost nothing to a company to be inclusive to a neurodivergent talent.
Brilliant. Joseph, thank you very much for answering these questions, for giving a bit of more insight what it is that Joseph K Muscat does as a consultant for neurodiversity. I have one last question for you, though. It's a bonus question I'd like to throw out there. For those who don't know Sigma,
yes,
what is it that you can tell us about Sigma?
Well, Sigma, to my understanding, is an event organization that promotes gaming in the gaming industry, and it brings together like-minded professionals to Sigma to discuss how to improve the gaming industry, as well as to network, expand, and grow businesses.
Brilliant. You've heard it all from yourself, from Joseph K Muscat. Joseph, I'd like to thank you so much for stopping by, for giving us a bigger insight into what it is you do, and I'm hoping to see you at our future expos.